Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. I'm trying a new microphone, so I hope this works out for you better. Some of you have been complaining about the volume of the recording, so I hope this works better. So we have here a new pick a card reading. We have a reading about good things coming your way. So we're going to see what are the positive things that are going to impact your life in the near future. So we have here three possibilities. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take your time to choose your pile. You can stop the video if you like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. We're starting with the tarot cards, then we're going to the oracle cards, and we're going to see what are the good things coming your way in the near future. So first of all, we have the 5 of Wands. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. And we have one more card. We have the 9 of Cups. So let me just put the cards here a little bit to the side, so to make the most of the space available here. Fantastic. So what I see here first is you coming out victorious of a troubled time, especially here with Sekhmet and the 5 of Wands, right? It's actually having a lot of energy, you having a lot of ambition, feeling adventurous, and willing to take risks and willing to fight for what you love, for what you believe in, and being victorious about it. The only danger here is that you shoot over the goal, so to say, in a way that you do too much, or you channel your energy in a way that starts to be unproductive. It's just too much. So you have to channel your energy, because you're going to have this surge of energy, but you have to channel it in a productive way to you, otherwise it will start backfiring. But what I see here is actually being quite positive and having a really good impact in your life, because we have then the 8 of Pentacles. And with the 8 of Pentacles, it's actually investing this energy into either learning something new, or here with the Knight of Cups, having the opportunity of applying what you've learned, in a positive manner. Be it, I see here a lot of career happening, that you've been training, you've been preparing yourself, you've been doing the work, and then you will now have the opportunity of putting that work to use, of having a practical venue for all the things that you've been learning, all the pre-work you have done, all the preparation you have done, and then you're putting it to use. And here with these two cards, these two cards in this deck, they're cards of creation. We have here the goddess of creation, and we have here a shaman gathering the forces of nature and creation. And of course, as you know, or as you probably know, the 9 of Cups is the wish fulfilled card. So you've been wanting a chance in life, and I have the feeling here that's a lot has to do with work, has to do with career, and especially with creative work, with artistic work, because we also have cups here. And I believe that you felt for a long time that either you weren't good enough, or other people were better than you, and that there was a lot of competition, and you probably didn't even know how to prove yourself. So you've done a lot of preparation, you've been taking your time. Some of you that may be older, you may even taking some decades, preparing yourself, not only on a practical way concerning knowledge and practice and so on, also on an emotional level, because it could be there were wounds from the past, emotional wounds that kept you from doing what you love, from showing yourself to the world. And you've needed all this time to feel strong enough to have this self awareness and self confidence to start putting yourself out there. Here, this Knight of Cups, particularly, is telling you that there will always be people who are jealous. There will always be people that will try to bring you down. You see all these demon heads down here, and it's a hybris, if I'm not mistaken. So you cannot fight them. If you fight them, it gets worse. You cannot bring them down. They just exist. The thing is to find that equilibrium where you can rise above, you know, because she's the creator of the moon and stars. Rise above and keep your fire burning, no matter what other voices or naysayers or haters may say. Keep your fire burning. And this is something that you've been learning. This is something that you're realizing. You're realizing your own worth. And now you have the opportunity, quite soon actually, to bring it to the world, to show your talents, to show who you are, to show your work that you've probably been doing it in your spare time, also like keeping it away and secret from everyone. But now, when I say quite soon, I'm thinking this summer in the northern hemisphere. So the next season, you are presenting this to the world, and yes, and it's something very creative, and this is a dream come true. This is something that you've been dreaming of for a long, long time. This is like you, it's a baby of yours, it's a project that you've been wishing to show the world to. It's part of your soul. This is what I'm getting. It's part of your soul. This is who you are. And finally, you'll be able to show it to the world, to show your true colors, to show who you really are, to show, like I said again, your talents to the world. And it will require bravery, it will require courage, but you'll just realize you have so much of it. And again, this self-confidence has increased over the past years. And now you're ready. And these are the good things coming. There will be the opportunity for you to show your talents to the world, and it will be quite successful. It will be a dream come true. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. So we have here number 23, Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing. Wow. Then we have number 55, The Farther Gate, Bold Step Forward. And then we have number 49, Skywriting the Fates. Wow, pile number 1. Wow. So the wheel of fortune is turning for you and in your favor. So luck and right timing. So this is here the Knight of Cups. And you are ready. You know, it's like being ready and the right opportunity. And that's when luck strikes. And this is what's happening because you've been preparing yourself. And now the opportunity will arise and you will also rise to the opportunity. So this is wonderful. And this is about courage. Remember, I was telling you this. And we have 55. Here we have the 5. We have here another 5. So probably you've been seeing 555, even probably a 333, you know, a repetition of numbers. So will be the sign for you, or is already the sign for you, that this time is approaching, that this gate of this wonderful opportunity is approaching for you. But you'll need the courage to take this step, to welcome this opportunity into your life, to say yes to your destiny, because this is something you're destined to do. This is, like I was saying, this is part of your soul. This is part of who you are. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And I think, like for many of you, for most of you, with pile number 1 is something creative, something artistic, something that requires practice, self-confidence, because you have to put yourself out there in a way like you on a stage present, or in front of a camera presenting yourself to the public. For some of you, however, it will be a pregnancy as well. This is about 3 to 10% of you, if that much. But you've been wanting to get pregnant. This pregnancy will come. Like I said, the latest next season. So when I'm recording this in spring of 2021, so the next season, it will be summer. This is timeless. So if it's another season and another year, just take it as the next season from when you're watching this. And fate will also intervene here because, again, this is the wheel turning, and it's like the planets are aligning for you. The universe is getting everything to fall into place for this gate to open and for you to cross it. So, pile number one, there's a wonderful opportunity coming your way. Your dream is going to come true. You just have to cross the gate, to say yes to it. So this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as my link to my Instagram account. So you have a wonderful time full of love. So if you chose pile number two, this is your reading. So we're starting with the tarot cards and then we're going to the oracle cards. So first of all, for you, we have number 14, sorry, and this is called self. So these cards are completely different from the usual tarot. Then we have here the 8 of fire. Usually would say the 8 of wands. Here we have the 9 of air, or the 9 of swords, but here they have quite different meanings, so don't be worried. And then we have the youth, number 3. And then, oops, we have the Queen of Earth, number 13. And pile number 1 also had the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Earth. Interesting. Now, what I see here is growth and more awareness. So the good things coming your way in the near future is really an inner growth, a growth of the self, because we have here this card of the self, and this is like looking inward. As we see her here meditating, looking inward and finding balance between different realms, so to say, because we have here the dragons and we have the doves, and they all represent different aspects of spirituality. Also here, these purple roses. Purple is the color of spirituality, and also gold. And here we have the colors of autumn as well. So this is like what I feel like this is something that has been a long time coming. There's been a slow process of inner growth. And suddenly there's this awareness. And there's, with these two cards, because if you see here, we have the lotus, we have all this light, the third eye. So it's really awakening. So many of you will probably awaken your third eye, or even your intuition, or your psychic abilities. And if you already have these psychic abilities and you're already working with them, they will go even deeper. They will become even stronger. And here with this fire is like this will happen quickly. It won't be something dramatic. It will be something beautiful. Something is like I said, it's been a long time coming, is the feeling I have. But suddenly you just jump to this next level, right? Or just dive into this next depth, so to say. And it will be beautiful because this will illuminate many areas of your life. It will bring more light, more passion, more energy into your life. So, and with this youth here, it will be this beginner's mind, is what I'm getting, the energy of the beginner's mind, of the, seeing things afresh, seeing things anew through a new perspective, and also getting this, sorry for that, getting this new energy. So you will feel stronger, you will feel more energized, you will feel like you can do a lot more things with your time, with your body as well. And there's also an element here with these two cards, especially an element of healing. So maybe some of you may have needed some time to heal, or just for yourself, you're going to get this and it will have wonderful results. And in the near future, it will be the next weeks to 1 month, right? And so you'll get this new energy, you will get this new outlook in life, in everything. It's again, you've just reached this new level, but you're a beginner at this new level. You were a master at the old level, but whoop, you've just got to the next level and you're now the beginner and you're learning so much, but you're not an innocent beginner. You're a queen of earth, independent of your gender. So she's also responsible for healing, for nurturing, for solid foundations, for doing things with care, with love, and being very practical, very pragmatic. So what you're doing is you'll be able to put all this energy, all these insights, all this clarity into something tangible. So for instance, what I feel here is you're becoming a healer yourself. And if you already been working as a healer, for some of you, then this will reach new heights, like even shamanistic heights, right? So because it will be more involved with the earth, of connecting people, of grounding people, and being really like this middleman or middle woman between heaven and earth, and being able to help calibrate these energies, these really fine and powerful energies. So I know I'm sounding really esoteric right now, but this is what I'm getting, because this is really like a deeper work. It's a new level of awareness and consciousness that you're reaching. And if you've been ill, again, you're also getting healed. Even like just seeing things through a new perspective. For some of you may even be a new therapy, as something probably out of the usual, but it's going to be presented to you, right? It's nothing that you have to search for now. It's like you're going to see it, it's going to be presented to you, and it's going to work, it's going to heal. But this is really for a minority of you watching this. What I see here is inner growth, and I see also letting go of the past. There's a lot of healing here. You're so focused on yourself that you're able to let go of the hurts of the past, of resentments of the past, of all that baggage. It's just, you just burn it. Because I also have this feeling here of the phoenix being rebirthed and being reborn and being rejuvenated. Yes, being rejuvenated, because you burn all of the baggage of the past and you have then new awareness. You have a new you. It's changing skin. It's really changing skin. And you come out of all of that you've been through lately, you come out of it like stronger, brighter, wiser. This is really beautiful. And you become a lot more grounded, a lot more empowered. Yeah. I don't know if the microphone is working properly. Let's see if it's now better. Okay. And because the microphone just got under my chin. So, and yeah, you're more empowered. You're healed from the past. This is what I'm getting here with your cards. But now let's see what the oracle cards have to say to you. We have Crown Games, Right Use of Power, number 8. Then we have 21, First Breath, Beginner's Mind. Look, I was telling you. Nice. Then we have number 13, Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. So, it's you being empowered. This is confirming that this new empowerment, and it's a rebirth, like I was saying. It's like beginner's mind. You're at a new level. You reached the mastery of the level you were in, and now you're at a new level, and you will reach this mastery as well. But you have to follow the call. That will be the temptation here of not following it because you're tired, because you've been through so much. But here the spirit is calling you, or would like you to follow the call. And I think you will, because of the cards we have here. You will heed the call. You will go for it. But it could be that there is a time of hesitation. There is a time of maybe being a bit, how can I say, lost? Not really lost, but it's a new level and you still have to adapt to this. But I see you heeding the call. There will be some hesitation, of course, because you will also need some time to rest and really have the feeling, and you'll get that time, but you will be heeding the call. But I hear with the refusal of the call, it's like, especially for you, we'll start dealing with a lot of spiritual stuff, esoteric and psychic abilities. Then you've been called for this for a long time, for a long, long time. And sometimes you hide away from it, maybe because you don't know how to go about it. Maybe you don't know if you're good enough. But now it's the time to go for it because it will do you a lot of good. And through you, the universe can do a lot of good to a lot of people. Yeah. So, pile number two, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So, you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So, if you chose pile number three, this is your reading. So, we're going to see what are the good things coming your way. And we're starting with the tarot cards, then we're going to the oracle cards. So let's start. We have the Knight of Cups. We have Justice, number 8. No, here's 11. It always depends on the tarot. Then we have number 2, the High Priestess. Number 21, the World. Let's put them more to the side. So there you go. Then we have the last card, and this is the Queen of Cups. So the first thing you may notice here is we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So we have here a compatible couple. So I think for many of you, this will be mainly about love. And this is quite interesting because it's like what I see here is getting another chance at love. And it could be that for those who chose pile number 3, there was something between you and someone else. Could be your current partner, could be someone you've been separated from. But there was something, or there is something that needs correcting. We need the justice here. Something needs to be corrected. Something needs to find balance, right? And this has been also like a long time coming. I'm saying also because I use this expression also with pile number 2, but totally different situation. And there are things like they haven't been communicated correctly. They have things that are not over. This is a situation that it's not over. For many of you that are watching pile number 3, this will be a situation from your past, a love from your past. And there was no closure, maybe there's no contact at the moment, but soon things will change because things that were hidden, things that remained a mystery, will come to the surface and will be dealt with. With the World card here, this is quite promising, especially with this card, because we have a couple dancing in this card. This is like the troubles will be over, love wins. And then here with the Queen of Cups, there's healing coming in, right? And it could be, for instance, that there was someone hiding their feelings here with the King of Cups, with the Pearl, and maybe they were quite defensive, maybe they weren't willing to communicate properly, or there was something there in between you, maybe a third party, maybe not. You take it as it resonates for your particular case, but things will now, if there was a third party and there was a marriage there, an unhappy marriage, there will be a divorce. and you'll be able to be together. This is also only for some of you. For others, it's like you'll be able to correct the situation you're in. You'll be able to bring balance. Some of you, this means actually bringing to an end, to find closure so you can move on. Because as you notice here, she is looking in another direction. She is also already looking into the future. She's healing the past, looking to the future, right? So this is also for some of you finding closure from a situation, finding justice, knowing that you are right because you knew there was something that was still to be said, something to be done, because this is the power of the high priestess. She knows, she is. And this will now be manifested in the real world. For others of you, it will be the possibility of coming together, of healing the past and looking together to the future, right? Please take it as it resonates to your particular case. But what I see here is a lot of healing, is correcting karma, right? And finding your inner balance and finding balance with someone else as well. And I see it mainly as being a happy end, being together. For most of you, is a happy end, being together and moving forward the future with the blessing of the Mother Goddess. Really beautiful. So things will start to move forward. If you're not resonating with the love aspect of this reading, is again practically the same. Is a situation who will be corrected. It could even be, because it's just as a legal situation that will be settled in your favor, and you'll be able to move forward relieved and happy because things came to a conclusion in the most positive manner possible. And it will be even fate intervening in your favor. There are things that you probably won't understand how everything came together. It won't be revealed to you completely, possibly, but it will have a happy ending, right? If it's a legal matter in your case. Really interesting. Now, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We have 53, stranger, curiosity. Then we have 30, horseman, herald of change. Then we have 22, fool's embrace, transmuting pain. So this is the confirmation of what we're just seeing. The transmuting pain is finding closure and finding balance in a situation that in the past caused you a lot of grief, a lot of pain, but now you're transmuting it, you're rising above it, you are integrating this pain, you're finding relief, you're finding a way of letting go, because I have this sense of finding justice. It's like knowing that you were right all along and now being... So sorry, my camera just stopped all of a sudden. So let's try this again. So knowing that you were right all along is this sense of relief, like I was saying. And here with the horseman and herald of change. So you will be getting news from someone special. Maybe this person we've been talking about or through friends, but there's change coming in. There's change coming in. Your situation will get better. And this person will get in contact with you. And be it when it comes to love, be it when it comes to possibly legal matters like we were seeing earlier, you will get news that are quite positive. And these news will allow you to heal the pain that you've been enduring and undergoing for such a long time. For many of you, it will be a long time, and finally you'll find closure, you'll find solace, you'll find justice. And here with stranger and curiosity is probably, this person will get in contact with you. And what I got was, what I find interesting, the first thing I got is, this sentence, hello, stranger, right? When people don't see each other for a long time, that's a way of them greeting in a funny way. So this could be the first sentence you hear if it's someone you know, someone you know you've been close with or close to, and these curiosities will it just shows that you're open for it. And maybe this person is also curious to know how you're doing and if they have a second chance with you. But this curiosity mainly for me is showing your openness of mind, being open to allow someone to explain themselves, to allow them to show their true feelings, show their true colors, for you either to find closure or to have a second go at something beautiful, okay, or once beautiful. So, what I see here is progress, what I see here is relief, what I see here is good news and a second chance again at something beautiful. So, pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below and also the link to my Instagram account. So, I hope you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.